Students of class 7, we have come to the last portion of the story, a story of courage. Now this paragraph, at the end of the day, Harjit arrived home to tell his parents of his wonderful experience and all the things he had learned and said. And he excitedly told his papa, I did not think that anyone would be interested in what I have to say or where I come from. But I was wrong and you were right. It is an adventure. Now see what he is saying to his papa excitedly. At the end of the day, when he came back home from the school, he very excitedly told his papa about all the things he had learned and said in the school, and he never thought that anyone would be interested in him and where he had come from, but he was wrong. And he said to his father that his father was right to say that it is an adventure. It was really an adventure. So mm, that night, as he stretched out on his new bed and listened to the gentle rumble of cars in the street below, that night when he was going to sleep and stretched out on his new bed, and he was listening to the gentle rumble of cars in the street below, Harjit was almost too excited to sleep. He was excited to sleep because Pierre had asked him to stand up in class the next day and help explain all about India in the classroom. So he had made so many new friends and he looked forward to learning about life in France and speaking a new language. And he was excited to learn about life in France, the lifestyle in France, and speaking a new language. He still missed home. It is not that he did not miss home. He was homesick. He missed home. He missed his friends. He missed his relatives. But he had begun to understand how a little courage, a little understanding, and an open mind could help him grow a person. This is something important which has been told, that little courage, little understanding, and little bit of opening up, how it can help uh, to grow as a person. This was indeed the start of a whole new adventure. He believes now that it is the starting of a whole new adventure. So we have come to an end of this story. The name of the story was A Story of Courage, and here we have learned about Harjit. His father had received an offer of a job in France, so he had to go to Paris, but he did not like the idea. He wanted to stay back in India, and he missed his friends, he missed his relatives, he missed India, he missed the Golden Temple, he missed the other icons of India. But in spite of that, he had to go to France, Paris, and change whole lot of differences he noticed there. The traffic, the buildings, the cars, all things seem to be different from what he used to see in India. So that's it. And he was thinking that no one will be interested in him and he will become a target of some fun to be made by the students of that school. And but he was wrong. He had so many friends there on the first day, and the first day ended in a very happy note for him. And next day, he was excited to go to school and experience quite a lot of new things, speaking a new language. And finally, he realized that a little bit of courage, a little bit of opening up, a little bit of understanding how it can help a person to grow up, and this was the start of a whole new adventure. So this is it. We will be moving on to the textual questions next. Till that time, goodbye. Thank